Have you ever felt like the world is trying to bury you alive? Not with literal soil, but with the weight of expectations, the sting of betrayal, or the cold reality of failure. We have all been there, standing at the bottom of a dark pit, looking up, only to see those we trusted or the circumstances we face throwing more dirt onto our shoulders. It feels like the end. But what if I told you that the very thing meant to bury you is actually the only thing that can save you? What if the dirt of your life is not your grave but your staircase? Today we explore a timeless wisdom through the eyes of a creature that found hope in the depths of despair, in the heart of the sun-drenched Mediterranean, where the air smells of wild thyme and the silver-green leaves of ancient olive trees shimmer in the heat. There lived an old farmer. He was a man of logic and earth, his hands calloused by decades of toil. By his side for many of those years was a faithful donkey, a sturdy gray beast that had carried countless loads of grain and water across the rocky hillsides. But one afternoon, the silence of the farm was shattered by a haunting, rhythmic braying. The donkey had fallen into an old, forgotten stone well at the edge of the property. The farmer rushed to the edge, his heart sinking as he peered into the shadows. There, at the bottom of the deep, dry shaft, was his old companion. The donkey's eyes reflected a primal terror. The well was too deep, the walls too slick with age, and the farmer's strength too diminished to pull the animal out. He stood there for hours, the Mediterranean sun beginning to dip toward the horizon, casting long, mournful shadows across the dust. He faced a brutal, pragmatic decision. The donkey was old, and the well was a hazard that needed to be filled anyway. With a heavy heart, he invited his neighbors over to help him bury the well and the donkey within it. As the first shovelfuls of dry, heavy earth hit the donkey's back, the animal realized what was happening. His cries became soul-piercing. Each clod of dirt felt like a final sentence, a cruel reminder of his helplessness. The neighbors worked in silence, their faces grim, shoveling steadily. But then something extraordinary happened. The braying stopped. An eerie silence fell over the well. Curious and fearful, the farmer looked down, expecting to see a creature buried in despair. Instead, he saw a miracle of resilience. Every time a shovel of dirt landed on the donkey's back, he would do something remarkable. He would shake it off and take a step up, shake it off, and step up. The dirt that was intended to bury him became the very foundation he stood upon. As the pile grew at the bottom of the well, the donkey rose higher and higher. His muscles ached, the dust filled his lungs, and the weight was constant. But he refused to be covered. By sunset, as the last bit of earth was thrown in, the donkey simply stepped over the edge of the well and trotted off into the cool evening air, leaving the men standing in stunned silence. He hadn't just survived, he had transformed an obstacle into an escape. This ancient fable remains a powerful mirror for our modern lives. We often view our struggles as burdens designed to crush us. But the profound truth of the human condition is that we are not defined by what happens to us, but by how we handle the soil on our backs. The well is not your destination. The dirt is not your end. It is simply the raw material of your next level. My friend, I know how heavy that dirt feels. I've stood in that well too. But remember, every no, every failure, and every hardship is just a different texture of stepping stone. If you keep shaking and stepping, you will eventually reach the light. You are stronger than the circumstances trying to suppress you. I hope this story plants a seed of resilience in your heart today. If you found value in this reflection, please consider joining our community. Plant another seed of wisdom for your soul every day by subscribing to Seeds of Life. Together we will grow stronger and wiser. Until next time, keep stepping up.